going?
Yep, we're good.
All right, welcome back. So, middle of the road, pretty much two catty corner cars. Somebody.
What?
Me? I can't get through here. What is that?
My vape.
Oh, so look in there, and there's a black black batteries I have ready for you
Okay.
over there.
And I'm
They're
sleeping.
off the charger, already charged.
Is the charger empty?
No, it has some of mine charging in it.
I'll put these beside it, okay?
Are you leaving right now?
Yes.
All right, love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Safe travels.
But yeah, pretty much catty cornered. Y'all have this road blockaded in a sense because of the way they got caught in that U-turn, and really they haven't yet corrected it. So it's up to you. And also up to you if you feel like you want to join these ragtag individuals.
What happened with the figurine that I managed to...
yeah.
Oh, yeah!
How could we possibly forget the figurine?
How far away did I walk?
15 feet. You're not in like, did you want to be woodworked?
I wanted to be like a good 35, 40 feet.
Alright. That might pique interest if you do. You go into the woods 35 feet, and you hold it in your hands, and you see it just glows like it's a black figurine, but it seems as if for a second it glows as if it was dipped in silver, but then it goes back to a black figurine as it flutters off your hand, and then you just see a raven perches up on a nearby little branch.
So...
What?
It does not speak Warren,
Oh,
unfortunately.
man. Okay. Land on my arm.
Lands on your arm.
Oh,
Oh
fuck
my
yeah.
god. Oh god.
Can I try and turn it back into a figurine?
And you do.
Cool.
Yes!
I wonder what I can do.
Alright.
Unfortunately, with no possible identifiers
It's got
for now,
Pokemon.
you just know that
Not
it's a
sponsored.
figurine that can turn into a raven. That looks like a raven that can turn into a raven.
And will follow my commands.
Yeah,
That is pretty
Okay.
tested that out.
Right.
good. Did y'all heat up that curry? Because I feel like an asshole if I'm eating and y'all haven't eaten.
Oh, I'm good. I just ate some.
can't right now. I can't.
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay. I just felt like an asshole for a second.
No, we're good.
Go ahead.
I'm full. Wow. Does it have a spell card?
It does,
But we don't know
but
what it is yet.
It's not
it's not a
identified.
tunable item. No, it has a real spell card,
Mm.
but he doesn't know the full. He can sit with it and get a lot more of a better understanding with it over a couple hours, but for right now.
Okay.
And my dear friend Iggy here knows how hard it is to try to dig through 100 cards to try
Yeah.
to get to one card.
It's okay. I can find
Oh.
the card myself and just add it to what I've got.
Here, I'll give you.
I was talking about the cards I have back at the house. Oh,
Yeah.
I can just
No, I
do
know
it
what
later.
you mean. But no, just so you have it. It's one of the figurines of wondrous power.
Yes.
Okay.
Whoa.
Raven. There you go.
I got worried for your egg for a second whenever you went and just tried to activate it with your egg on your body. Like if it blew up or something and killed you away.
You see Philip kind of looking around. Where the hell did he go? Taking a piss?
Mm-hmm.
I just...
He drinks a
run
lot of
on
water.
What?
Yes.
He's regular. How are your bowels?
Yes.
Hey, I don't want to. Eliza, you back up like the.
No.
I just
Well.
leave that alone and get back in the carriage.
Hey, miss. Come back out.
I did. I walked back to the carriage.
I can't. Wait, I was with. Wait, I guess I was.
You
still
were with
your-
Eliza and Philip and Rubeda.
Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
that's right.
Earlier, would I've heard, them talk about the stone?
You were sitting right next to Eliza, and like, you haven't left the card yet. You're still just chilling right there. So
Wait, what stone?
That they used.
Oh, you're talking about the one that they got in a previous transaction with Eliza and Philip?
No, not that one. It was,
Pipstone?
yeah, I think so.
No, Pip never talked about stone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Brad
They argued
referred
about
to the pumpkin as a stone.
Oh.
Mm-mm. I was talking about her stone that she travels back and forth with,
Oh.
not the pumpkin.
Okay.
I was saying she has valuable shit.
You asked Pip about it?
Gotta. Okay. So, about that, stone that I heard you had,
Yeah.
what exactly does it do?
Well, it possesses a concentrated form of a very powerful arcane spell known as the Gate spell, and it allows two users with the stones to be able to travel back and forth to each other. This one leads me right to the voice of the Tempest herself. They're very, very expensive, but beyond useful if you don't have a form of long-distance transportation otherwise. But it's also failed me a couple times, too, as they've seen once before.
Yeah, it can be forcefully activated.
And easily broken, so you have to be very careful with it. But I've always been more into nature magic myself. I don't know too much about the arcane. Most of the things I know go from Iggy as far as arcane is concerned.
Wizard magic.
But to my understanding, as far as the Gate spell itself goes, it's in one of the very, very high crests of magic.
I need one of those for grandmammies. What are you?
We should look
You
into
don't
that.
need that.
Why do you think I took a stone from her grave? It's been in my little brain.
So
We're still traveling, right?
yeah, Pip kind of looks at you.
Kind of
so,
paused from the attack.
I know you just came from there, but you want to come with us?
He actually pulled out the same notebook and is writing down what is presumably about the stone that Pip just talked about. And he says, definitely not the one that I was looking for. You happen to have heard anything about, let's say, a philosopher's stone?
Can I make a history?
Sure.
I want to do that too. I don't know about.
Pip's dice.
There's
Yeah, I think they would. Yeah, thank you so much.
I want to do it. I'm there.
Sure.
History.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why
Plus
not?
2.
Can we all?
Yeah.
13.
15.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Yes.
All right. So
Brad.
who total got above a 17? We'll note the nat 20, but nobody else got above 17.
Mine was 15 after the modifier.
It's an ancient relic, not the most, but it's a very, very powerful magical item. I mean,
That's all I know.
because of you're more of a diviner as far as magic is concerned, so you're not really so keen on, artifacts like that, but you do know that it's powerful, but it's hidden.
I think that's an old rock.
Pip, with her like 4, she just nods. Yeah, it sounds like a rock to me. Yeah.
Sure.
Super
Very
old.
What
Y'all
rock?
gather the same thing. You're like, well, if it's a stone and it has a name on it, well,
It's probably pretty valuable. I mean, we can help you look for it.
Pip says, that sounds like fun. It telling
Another adventure with Pip.
All right.
She's like, she kind of does look around and she's like, I don't know how y'all managed to do it. I swear, I always say I'm headed back home, and the next thing I know, I'm heading farther away.
Yeah.
But you
No.
That doesn't bother me.
Because
too
we
much.
love you, and you're a vital asset to this team.
Very.
She blushes a little. Well, thank you. She's like, well, do we press on? We have a lot of traveling to do. It's getting a little late.
I asked.
We can see if anybody in Stillben has heard about Zaylon or the stone.
Well,
Yeah.
y'all still have to sleep at night on the road, and there's not a day's travel, but y'all are.
Yeah, I was talking about ahead.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Are we still doing Zaylon first, or are we going straight for Philosopher's
The
Stone?
longer
we
we run
definitely-
from her,
yeah.
the worse it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta explain that to our friend, Rubedo.
Roberto.
I have this.
Rubedo.
I have this book, and
Rubedo.
Roberto.
Oh, dear God.
Ruby.
Roberto.
Ruby for short.
Oh.
Rube.
the book. It's sort of like my new spell book. It's super cool.
No, it's not.
It-
Listen to it. It's not cool.
It doesn't.
Only bad things.
It doesn't belong to me.
It's stolen.
But it's very powerful, and it allows me to sort of tweak the capabilities of certain spells of mine. And sometimes when I use it, it heats up, and the original owner gets all mad and says, "You need to bring me my shit back." And I'm like, "Nah." So
He thinks he's got some sort of grudge against this lady, but we need to give her the book back.
you're a magical bird person, right? How would you feel if I walked up to you and I said, "I'm a more powerful magic bird person than you. I'm the best." It'd make you feel pretty bad, right? Make you want to fight? Well, it makes me want to fight. I want to fight this bitch.
Okay, Iggy, but on the same token, how would you feel if another bird person stole your most powerful belonging?
We don't know that.
A very powerful belonging.
No. Wait
We
a
stole it.
Iggy,
It's not like she had it on her person.
Iggy, you're pretending to be ignorant. And it's silly.
Don't you that
We all know.
donate?
She said fucking flaming skull. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Let's go. She's in Stillben, right?
If we kill her, she might have better stuff that we can take.
Fine, let's just go. You just better pray to the Raven Queen that you don't lose it.
I already did.
Do
It's
it
about-
again.
After the fight and talk with Eliza, if y'all are now branching off, it's about 6:30.
Okay, let's try and get a little bit more travel in before
So would you
nightfall.
like to come with us?
Are you sure it won't be any trouble?
No.
Of course not.
Companions are our favorite. We're
I'm
very
just, like,
lonely people.
doting.
More the merrier.
It's kind of like looking at you, almost like in, in the movie Get Out. Like she's like, it's not fitting in. It's the issue.
It's dealing with us.
It's getting out. She's like, I can't.
I'm gonna grab the back of her arm.
She kicked you in the shin.
I'm taking the reins.
I slap her on the butt.
Alright, let's go.
Arms at the back.
I go
with
too.
haste.
I go with her.
She scoots.
Uh,
I
I'm
scoot
just-
with her.
She gets in the fucking passenger. Hey,
Hey. That's a 9.
9. You know, you're getting them set up. You're so ready. As your new companion's getting up to step into the wagon, yeah. And you're like, oh, mother. But you pull yourself in. Pip, everybody grabs you.
Wait. I want to ask Eliza and Philip where they're going.
Are you shouting back at
Yeah,
them?
are you gonna,
No, I was going to do that before we got in the thing, but I forgot.
What, are you going to ask them? Well, I mean, you could imagine you could also ask the person that's been traveling with them for you.
But I
don't
gotta
know
say
how
bye.
long. I mean,
Were they on their way to
you
Stillben?
know what?
Yeah,
I
because they
would
were
be-
following in the same
Yeah,
direction
they
as
came
us,
up
and then
from
they did a
behind
Yui. They
Yeah,
weren't,
they
like,
came
we
back.
weren't
No,
doing
they
like
could-
this.
Y'all pulled in and never pulled the cart around, so you were looking down the road. They were coming from Stillben. Yes.
Fake news.
I'm
No,
pretty
they
sure you
described
said
it.
they came up from
Yeah, they
behind
said they were
us.
behind
Yeah.
us. 100%. Run it back.
a big
maybe.
deal though.
It's a big deal.
I don't know. We'll have to run it back. I'm not too sure. Maybe y'all might be right.
It's
But
We
either
are.
or, they were coming from Stillben.
Do you happen to see anything of value in Stillben? Any trouble or rumors going around?
Large bird people, bird women.
Where are you
Mean
asking me?
ones.
Libraries?
I'm talking to
Excuse me?
Eliza.
Oh,
I have to say bye to her.
come on.
We're gonna conversate in the back.
I was gonna just say retcons. Y'all just said your goodbyes and your handshakes.
All right, fine. Give her a good old. I'm gonna give her a hug. You know,
gonna make him
give.
freaking bake us shit of Vegas on the road.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give.
Kidnap
What
Eliza.
am I gonna do with this?
That's its
Oh,
own
shit.
one shot.
Oh no.
What's his name?
Philip.
I'm gonna give Philip a big old hug, and I'm gonna take the pie that I got and give it to her.
He takes it.
I know you're gonna need this.
He looks left and looks right. And he tucks it underneath the blanket.
I'm
I
gonna.
swear she was holding
Iggy,
out
you
all
wrote down the other
Pie
two.
smuggler.
Iggy, you wrote down the other two.
I wrote down one, so
You can have the other one.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
we got 3 total.
But yeah, do you get in willingly?
Yes.
You do. Where would you like to position yourself? There's 2 seats and there's 2 seats both facing inward, and then Pip and I imagine Iggy always takes the reins due to his weight. What's your animal handling?
Well, it's 0.
Oh, well, Iggy, you're still the
now
animal master. So
by now, would I have a good enough relationship with the horses to get advantage?
Are you asking me if you could have proficiency in sorcery? I would go as
Sorcerers.
far to say that.
I'm not trying to twist your arm here.
No,
I'm just
I know.
curious.
I mean, you're already adding the. Are you proficient in it?
I mean, I'm not, but I do have a
I'll
plus
say
3.
with these horses and the relationship you've had with them, y'all would be proficient in at least these horses.
Oh.
Plus 5.
I'll throw you guys that bonus.
Oh, that makes me a plus 5 animal handling too.
Holy
If we're all
shit.
proficient in the animals
I'll
now, in our
say-
babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus 5.
Nice. So we can switchies every once in a while whenever Iggy needs to read
Right.
in the
But
back for
just don't
26 hours
forget
in a
that
row.
if for some reason y'all have other mounts, it's a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just because we take such good care of brides.
And they take such good care of y'all.
They
They
really
have
do.
them some working horses. Poor thing. They be gunning.
They do.
They
They
eat
get
like
sweet,
kings.
sweet
They do.
cabbage,
They do eat like kings.
and carrots, and apples, sugar apples.
Sugar
even.
apples. That was probably the best in their entire fucking.
Yep.
We give them pies, bread, all kinds of shit. Some bacon ass
Just
horses.
oh god, I don't know if this is a good
More like just
idea.
large horses
What?
that have to
I'm
go
gonna
out.
consult the party on
They
this.
just
So
come
can
up to
I,
you like,
as I'm like driving, can I like turn and talk through the?
That's.
the
I mean, it's
window?
not. If you talk loudly, it's not like the wind's blaring so bad, or you could talk to everybody without taking your eyes all the way off the road.
Hey guys, do you want to hoof it through the night?
oh,
I could cast tending on the horses, and we might be able to get there sometime tomorrow.
okay, so here's what we do, Iggy.
That's using the book again.
It kind of thinks about it for a second. They still can't see.
Oh yeah,
I
thanks.
can't make them see, and you can't put your goggles on. That would just be silly.
Goggles right here, eyes right here.
Oh, poor little babies. Oh.
Yeah, never mind.
I mean, shit, that was last night. I could turn into a horse, and but that would only be one horse.
Yeah.
You could lead the pack.
We'd have a blind spot on one
That would
side.
just
though.
be a tear. I think that I would probably get hurt, and I don't like that idea. Being a jackass.
Can't help it.
Really?
Pip,
What's-
can you turn into a possum?
That would be a waste, but sure, it'd be funny.
Wait, what?
How are
Wait,
we doing
if we
on
like
light?
the load,
The light? night, I mean, I'd say it's, like I said, 6:30, and y'all are doing a little bit of coasting. Not too awfully bad. I'd say y'all have about another hour until y'all are forced to take it.
Anything
I
else
could
on the
try.
road?
Now that you can see, it seems as if Philip and Eliza's cart is the only one making their way to and from. Being from just spending a couple days in Stillben, this dragon, it's a talked about thing in Stillben. Like, there's a reason people don't head to Western from Stillben, because this is an issue. But you were hoofing it just in the hopes, because Philip and Eliza had to get out of there. Stillben is it's the swamp hood. It's pretty rough. So Philip and Eliza probably were a little unsettled throughout that whole experience, but probably made a fair amount of bank too.
You know, that means
Puffing out those
Saphira
pies.
busking.
Oh, yeah.
no.
We have to
Oh,
make
yes.
a very proper ritual for the Moon
Make
Reaper
your
because
roll.
we haven't
Tell
been
whatever.
able to.
Well, I made that altar to her one night.
Yeah,
With the
13.
anything like that. Just been dancing.
They're trucking along.
So where are you from? Are you from Stillben, or were you just there?
I'm not actually from Stillben. I'm actually from. Let's see. I think I wanted him to be from Whitestone.
Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. So why were y'all getting out of Stillben?
I was, well, looking for information, and they also have some pretty good alchemical, ingredients as well.
Oh, okay, I got you. Well, we're going right back.
Hopefully they've replenished their stock if you've made anything.
Oh, over in Whitestone, it's a pretty flowing ecosystem. They're very anti-vampire over there
Oh.
as well.
Ooh,
That was
don't
the
go there.
first, I think, no, the second sentence that Roven ever said to you. I think he said something along the lines of, they're charging 10,000 gold per vampire head up towards Whitestone.
Oh, shiz.
So
Yep,
it's a
I
pretty
remember it
lucrative
now.
market.
So a dangerous market to be in.
Yeah.
Thing I wasn't.
And it's the leadership is Musil Dorolo the fifth.
Metamucil.
I'm just trying to scope out places to camp, anywhere that might be more heavily sheltered.
You kind of keep looking for a little bit, traveling along. You see a place up not too awfully far, and you actually make a perception. 7.
Yeah, also
You
make-
see some kind of, you can also make one. Pip will make one since she's in the front.
Ooh, dirty 20.
Nice. You kind of peep your head out the window a little bit just because you're like, oh, come on, where the hell are we at? And you see like some kind of obstruction. Pip's looking at it too. She's squinting her eyes. Seems to be wooden in nature. You see a single person cart, not too nicely made. It's painted white. It seems to have a little bit of nice engraving into it, but it seems not poorly painted, but it seems like
Hastily painted.
kinda. There's like chips where you see that the owner didn't, but it's disconnected from.
Hey, Iggy, slow down. It's something weird over on this side.
Start to slow the horses down a bit to a slow trot by it.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
hop
look.
off and investigate.
Okay.
As soon as she's
Brandish
off, I'll
one
stop.
knife.
Okay. You walk over to it.
Sneaky.
It's not covered or anything. You kind of look in. You see a little, just a small red sack in one place. You see a dagger attached to pretty much the bottom, almost the lower crotch of where the seat is, where somebody would just have to reach down while they were driving to grab it.
Oh, okay. Okay, hold on just a sec. So.
And you see particularly nice rations for a horse. You see carrots that don't seem to be sitting here for a while, rotted or anything.
Ooh, that
Can
means your
I
hunter's nearby.
get out and look and see if there's tracks or if somebody
Yeah.
was here recently?
I'd
The
say
red
as
pouch.
y'all are kind of stopping here and as Saphira's kind of rummaging through, I'm going to say y'all make auditory perception.
What can I investigate what's in the
I
red
wanna know
pouch?
which one to do.
17.
Sure. So 17 for your perception. But are you going to do your auditory or are you going to check the pouch instead?
I'm gonna check the pouch
Okay.
because I'm in the thing. So.
Yeah.
Let's see.
17.
17.
17.
Damn. Y'all, so
That's
y'all
3
all
17s.
hear it.
Holy
You
shit.
see Saphira, she's digging as y'all are kind of watching her back while she does that. Y'all just hear like a loud bellowing. Ooh! And then you hear an impact. It
Whoa.
sounds almost like a tree hitting the floor of a forest. And then you hear the voice of a young girl just, ah! And then you hear another impact. as
Man,
you
I
don't
don't
know.
trust these little fucking
Okay.
girls.
Um,
We've had bad experiences with
You
little
just
girls
know that it's a
in danger.
feminine-esque voice. That's all you know.
Fucking hag.
And then you hear a loud, bellowing voice from in the forest. You can hear it even out this way. You shall not harm her for the good of the world. And you see just a glow in the forest. And then you hear the monster, oh, as it groans out in pain.
Oh shit!
I'm
I want to
gonna
go
fly
up
over.
on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
fly
gonna
over.
brandish my
Alright.
Mornclaw sword and fucking run up.
So
I'm
y'all
gonna get in on this piggies.
you walk out, and due to the illumination as y'all are flying through, y'all are just going right for it. Everybody.
I'm
not
I
good
want
for
like
it.
I want to
I'm
sneaky deaky
staying-
get up on it.
Y'all are gonna y'all are gonna try to sneak.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
scared.
stay with the cart and the other one that I was looting, so I can
Genius.
Okay.
tie up horses, and then I'm gonna go.
And
Okay.
we'll have to
So
get you
if
one. We
she's
don't
like,
have
okay,
whistles.
let's go.
Break whistles.
So, are you involved in this, or? And then you keep hearing the same commotions of
I'm-
impact
Overhead, heading towards.
towards that direction.
Yeah.
So
Well, it
once
seems like
you
he's decided.
feel like you're not getting too awfully close, but right as you coast over, you see a little bit of an opening. As you look down, you see illuminated a female drow next to a unicorn, beautiful white with
What?
golden hair. It's you could see its horn is glowing but covered in blood. And you also see this creature. It is fighting.
Oh
Ew.
shit!
Let's see. Ew.
It's
what
fun.
the fuck is that?
What?
Can't say.
Okay, hold.
Yeah, I want to run the fuck up.
All right.
Dang, I was hoping the unicorn would be the bad guy so we could fucking slay it. Get that horn.
All right. And y'all do let's say if y'all are all charging into it, we'll roll initiative. Iggy, with your
Can it? Would it be
I'm
surprised?
by
Tied up
you,
the horses.
if you're gonna use your since you were the first to
Heard
go over
by
there, you
everyone.
flew. So
What?
I tied up the horses.
Yes, I heard it.
Okay.
I promise you, I heard it.
make a dexterity to see how quick you can do it.
Me?
Mm.
You heard me, Sefira?
No, hang on.
He just wants you to roll dex to see how fast you can
Oh,
tie
okay.
up the horsies.
Plus 3. 11?
All right, 11. Doesn't take you too awfully long. I'll say you come in. You come in 2 rounds behind.
Okay.
The surprise round. So
That's
one.
fine.
So you guys roll initiative. Well, yeah. What are you doing with your surprise?
Now, if I cast a concentration spell, if I cast another spell that isn't concentration, I would maintain my concentration?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to cast Alright, I'm gonna cast Magic Weapon
Alright.
on my quarterstaff.
Nice. Plus one. Are you doing plus one?
What are we doing?
I'm casting it at 3rd
Huh?
level.
Oh shit, plus 3.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
the,
yeah.
oh, the battle scene right now.
I have a action that can make me hide even when we're only widely obscured. Like more, you can attempt to hide even whenever you're only widely obscured. So can I be like?
You make a stealth check if you're trying to sneak
You
up.
can do it.
And once you, y'all.
Do I just roll it straight for stealth?
Yeah, and then even though he's in a surprise round, roll initiative.
I did, and it was 21,
Nice.
and my stealth is dirty 20.
I did that with my bonus, so I'm going to use my action to do a 2nd level ice.
Nice. Go ahead
Nice.
It's 15.
and just.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright. So, I'm going to make this blue ice knife appear, and I'm going to launch it at creature that is 1d10. Go. Is that plus my spellcasting modifier?
Do you need
For
a
damage,
distraction?
Not the spell attack, but the modifier.
Just let me know if you would.
No, you would.
Because it said plus 6 to hit on the spell, but then I've got that modifier.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
So
one
that would be
piece.
5 damage, and then it has to do a dex save.
Nice. See. Oh, no. Saving throws. Oh shit. 9 plus 5, 14. That doesn't beat your spell DC, does it?
That matches my DC.
So it makes it save.
Okay. Then it takes half damage
Nice.
from that, which is a 2d6. There you go. Half of 7, so 4 or 3.
Nice.
Okay.
Wait, we're attacking that big thing right now, right?
I am,
The ledge. Okay.
yeah. I guess I roll initiative.
Yeah, roll, go ahead.
Ooh. That's not good. I believe that's a 6.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Yeah.
nope. Still 2 rounds behind.
Shit. Would you roll?
I rolled an 8.
Is that plus your modifier?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see it now. I'm blind.
You and me both.
If you guys' eyes
We're all-
are hurting, I can turn
Yeah,
back to
that's
white.
pretty good. Not bad.
No, we practically sleep with these lights on in
Yeah.
our room.
Alright, so starting at the top of the initiative order, Raph,
Yes.
from the sidelines.
Do it.
Or hidden.
So can I sneaky deke up on this fucker, or I got a dirty 20 on myself.
Yeah, I mean you can sneak up on it, sure.
Yeah, I want to fucking punch the fuck out of it. Can I punch it? What is it? Wait, is it? It's a physical being, right? Like it's not
Absolutely.
like. Okay, yeah, I want to punch the fucking piss out of it.
Nice.
I want
You
to punch
do.
this thing until it cries. Okay.
You see as it has frost across its chest from where the ice knife impacted,
Mm-hmm.
and you see just the slight of purple coming to the top of its skin.
Oh shit. What? Okay.
Blood rushing to a wound.
16.
16,
For my
that
punch.
hits. Roll
Okay.
damage.
Cool. Fucking punch. 1d6 plus 3.
Give it.
6.
6 damage.
Yes. Sir.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna flurry of blows this bitch. You already know what it is. We're starting off with it.
Alright.
Get me. Never mind. It was a nat 1.
Alright.
Oh.
So that's that for me.
Alrighty. Next is going to be creature, which with you running up, you're just fucking punching it. And the other thing that attacked it being flying at the
Yep.
moment, it's gonna lash out at you.
Yeah.
It's gonna do a multi-attack.
Of course
Two
it is.
claws. So
Of
the first one. So that's a 12 plus 6, 18.
Yep.
Alright, first one. Alright, so that's 5 piercing.
Alright.
Next. Nat 20. Wow. I mean, that's not gonna hardly be anything though. 14 piercing.
What a joke. Man.
That is gonna end its turn.
Did it just
Alright.
hit you?
Yep. For a lot.
Next.
How much?
Torpedo.
19.
Ew.
I'm down to 37.
Ouch.
Okay.
Starting at 56.
I'm still not. Am I there yet? No.
No, you
No,
gotta
we're
go
only
2
in
more
the first
rounds.
round.
This is not cool.
I actually did not do my hit points right.
What happened?
I didn't do the plus your Constitution modifier per artificer level after first.
Yeah. So you would have what's your con?
3.
3, so that would be 5 times 3, 15. Add 15 to whatever you have at the moment.
Okay. 15.
It's the same thing we
51.
ran into the other day.
We need to have a calculator in here.
True.
I mean, I've got one on my phone. I can just
I do
swap
too, but I
tabs.
feel like it's just
Okay,
you
well,
got a
that's fine.
calculator.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Let's see. I think. I would like to create alchemical homunculus.
Nice.
Big
What's
word.
the casting time on that?
yeah. Create homunculus. I think that does have a pretty long casting time. If I'm
Yeah,
not
it might
mistaken.
take you a while.
You have to draw blood from your hand
Oh
and
shit.
all kinds of stuff for that one. For the homunculus.
I didn't.
That's one of those
Doesn't
types of
say on
spells
here.
that you, like when you get a homunculus, then you can use it as its spell thing, but that's normally, like, I mean,
Like you want to create it before you get into
Yeah.
battle is what he's trying to say. I think. Right, babe?
yeah.
I still one.
Did you bring those or did we have them?
You had them.
Huh.
Yep.
I didn't think of them.
You're role playing well.
I didn't even know we had them.
So, okay, it requires a jewel-encrusted dagger worth at least 1,000 GP.
Holy Jesus
So
Christ.
it's one of those spells that has a material component.
What about the one?
He was asking about components earlier, and I didn't know if you wanted to do that same system where if you have the same equal amount of gold.
I mean, you could. I would imagine if you see like saw out something similar to
Mhm.
that in nature. I mean, like when it says diamonds, that's the scary part is trying to find specifically diamonds.
Yeah.
I think it adds a little bit of depth, I guess.
Okay.
But for that
I was
one-
just curious.
No,
and so
okay. But yeah, the reason it's a dagger is because of the process that you have to take with your hand, and you take the dagger across your hand. But if it was any type of weapon of that nature, and it's not consumed by the spell, so if y'all bought a fancy dagger, you could still keep it. I believe
Don't
it's,
you have an ornate dagger?
I have an ornate dagger. Plus 1.
It's not. Wait, it is
Is
just
it?
+1. It might work
Mm-hmm.
because that's worth over 1,000.
And I just got another dagger from Luke. And I rolled 21 on the investigation of that bag.
21.
Right.
So white dust substance.
Yes!
It doesn't appear to be drugs in nature. It appears to be
Hmm.
magical.
That changed your tone when you said it
Uh,
doesn't
Very
appear to be
quickly.
drugs in nature.
White
Okay.
dust? Okay,
Yeah,
whatever.
It's not drugs. Oh.
Did you leave it or did you take
I
it?
took it. Of course I took
Okay. Then I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness.
Mm.
Oh shit.
it.
Tell me how I'll get sick, bro.
He does a kickflip
On
right
the
in front of
monster.
us.
He's just like, we don't gotta fight, guys. Let's kick
Just
it.
pops an ollie.
Oh my god.
Looking to Fiend Skater 2.
Dressed like
Ooh.
Van
That means the first one was successful.
It says make a ranged spell attack. Is that
D20.
Yep, make that
Attack.
range spell attack. Yep.
10?
10 plus your
Make
spell
sure
attack.
Wait.
yeah.
3, 13.
13, that unfortunately does not hit.
Just barely.
Bonus action? Do you have any bonus action spells?
Nope.
You can still do
You
an
could
attack with the
bonk.
bonus. Yeah, you could hit, or if you have something like a sword or a dagger, you could stab.
Oh, wait. I have, yeah, I think I'll, slice at him with my dagger.
Yeah, there you
Oh
go.
yeah, make an attack. And add your dex and proficiency, which should be a +3. And then whatever your dex is.
7.
7. Unfortunately, that does not hit. Anything you want to do with your movement?
Oh, we need to set up.
If you wanna,
thing.
do you play with them already?
Yeah.
I just found out about disengage last time we played. I don't know if you know.
We learn new things.
Do you want to be this one? We just have random ass things. There's you.
I'm still all the way out here.
Me. There's Pip.
Oh shit.
This could be the fucking lich. Oh no, that'll be the unicorn. This will be a lich. This will be the little child that they're protecting.
She's not a child, now that you guys are
A
all
little
close
bitch.
up on it. Like, to put it into, because everybody here knows how elves work. Elves reach full physical and mental maturity at around age 120. She has the, like, build and what you see. You haven't seen her for very long, but what seems to be the maturity of it around Finnegan's age, 19, 20-ish.
Oh lord.
But she's probably in her 120s as far as elf years are concerned.
Mhm.
Alright then.
But if you're, so everything's set up on the board now?
Well, we don't know.
We don't know what kind of room we're in or anything.
Yeah, not set
Y'all
up.
aren't
Well, we're outside.
necessarily in a, y'all are in a pretty open space.
Yeah. So we got Pip and so we don't need that. So me and here I am. We ran up, so we're right on here.
Saphira's
You're
back
right
towards
on
the
him.
cart.
Yeah, I'm all the way like back up here.
So here's that. So where are the unicorn and the other little bitch in relation?
They are pretty much, they are on the, I would imagine, right side flanking.
Okay, and then I'm on the other side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there's that. You're right here because you just attacked. Yeah, that looks about. And where's Pip?
Pip ran up right behind you guys, so she would be, I'd imagine, in between Igneous and,
Yeah. Alright, there she is.
alright. Next, Iggy.
Alright. Good to know I'm on deck. Okay. Can I use my quarterstaff with a bonus, or is that an action?
You can use them on those.
Alright, I'm going to cast Giant Insect from
Oh,
the Staff of Swarming Insects,
Yeah, do it.
and
Depending on what it is.
it's
You know that's not.
a scorpion, a giant scorpion.
A giant scorpion fits in the ramifications of the spell?
Yeah. It says I can transform up to 10 centipedes, 3 spiders, 5 wasps, or 1 scorpion. Oh god, they have to be in range. Are there any insects near us that I could use?
Ooh, I mean it's not too awfully dark, so you can take a. Do you have to have one of the same type?
I mean, that's what it says for a component.
Shit. That's really odd because I mean, as much as I could say you'd make an investigation, but due to the terrain and the area that y'all live in,
That
there are
heavily
chances
obscured.
of a scorpion being there. Or,
Yeah, we're
slim to
going
none.
to a swamp.
So
Yeah.
it could be something else though.
Yeah. Are there any centipedes, wasps? I guess, yeah.
One,
2
Holy
Two.
shit.
plus.
you look around, find a little roly-poly. You're like,
Oh!
fucking hell.
God damn it. Alright.
What kind of swamp doesn't have bugs?
Mosquitoes.
I guess I'm gonna change directions with that and just cast Magic Missile at 3rd level. So I'm gonna roll.
Damage.
That's what 3d3 or 3d4 plus 3.
Yep.
Does anybody have a d4 because
Of
mine is
course.
going missing? Oh wait, I got 1.
How many do you need?
Just 2. I just need 3.
Or no, you said you're doing it at 3rd level?
Yeah.
It's like 7 fucking missiles, my broski.
What? I
Does
get
it
an
come
extra
with
an extra 1 missile per
Per
spell
level.
slot above 2nd level.
Right, but the initial magic missiles comes with
3.
3.
Yeah.
So you have 5 missiles.
All right. I'll just roll. 3, 5, 9, 13, 15 plus 3, so 18 damage.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Coming through.
You guys see as all these arcade missiles impact, like just over and over, almost knocking him back, but he catches himself.
After, like, can I say that I was launching those missiles as I was, like, diving down at him?
Sure, you're gonna do a swoop in? Or?
Yeah, what I was gonna do is like launch those 5 missiles at him, and then dive in with my quarterstaff and try and pull him down by the neck.
All right.
With the quarterstaff.
I'll say make an acrobatics check to see how you pull it off versus its strength to resist it. Oh,
16.
with a 23, I mean, you come in perfectly and you get it wrapped around, but it wraps up around you. And once you get up on it, I mean, its lumbering figure seems pretty big, but it's really not all that big to comparison once you get back up on it. You get behind it, but it reaches up and gets you off and you kind of get thrown to the side a little.
So I'm back on the ground.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd say that was your bonus action to do that. We'll go back to the top wrap.
So that means I'm closer now.
Fucking punch.
Fucking punch. Go
You
ahead.
already
Go
know
ahead and
what
roll
it
the
is.
punch.
22.
22.
Yeah,
That
22.
hits. Roll damage.
4.
4.
Flurry of blows this bitch. Try to anyways.
There you go. Roll that sucker.
Oh yeah. 22.
22. That hits. Roll damage.
12.
12 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Yes. 12 damage, yeah.
You rear back, punch him
Fuck
right in
yeah.
the gut, then you come back
I want
around
uppercut.
for
Uppercut.
the. Oh, I was gonna say. All right, sure.
Can I
guess.
uppercut?
Yeah, you did with the left hook. You got in the stomach. So with the right, I'd say you come in. You get like ear jawish area. It's got a lot
Nice.
of
His
things.
ears are fucking ringing. And you know it. Tinnitus who?
So are you gonna move?
No, I'm chilling.
All right. So you see as it starts waving its hands together,
Magic
and it
man.
begins to start to cast a spell.
Oh gosh.
All right.
Can I counterspell as a
I'm
reaction?
resistant to something.
At what level?
What level?
Fuck it. I'm gonna burn my 4th level spell slot
Are you?
on this counter spell.
Okay. Let's see. Let's look at the level here. Yeah, and as you do, you see, like hell no, as you reach your wand out, and you see a spark comes into his hand, but then it just fades away.
Yes.
Nice.
You
Shit.
didn't even get to roll for it because you decided to do it at a higher level.
I fucked up.
What?
I have something that I can do if I hit on my flurry of blows, and I didn't do it because I
Oh,
didn't
the
know I had
stunning
it.
strike.
No, it's part of the open hand technique. Yeah, I fucked up. Next time.
So
Y'all
yeah,
remind
that's
me.
that's
I'll
its
try.
turn. It growls at you. No, that you're the one who did it, but then it would go. Rubio.
A rube.
It's you see, it's just starting to kind of leak gouts of slightly purple blood as it's been beaten all to hell. You just see this this drow woman as she mounts her unicorn and she just looks at you all.
Where are you going?
Hang on a second. Hold on a minute.
No, she's sitting watching as you guys pretty
Wow.
much just.
She's not even gonna fucking help us.
She is once it rolls around for an opportunity. You guys pretty much, because of the fact that this all takes place in 6 seconds, she was pretty much just fighting this thing, and a whole bunch of people just came out of the woods.
All right. Yeah, that makes sense.
A little. But still do
I'm gonna use Acid Splash.
something.
Nice. So do they have to roll a saving throw or is it an attack roll?
Yeah, Dex save.
Nice. Let's see
What's your spell save DC?
oh shit. I rolled a 17.
My spell save is 14.
It makes it, but does it still take half damage?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh wait, no, that's another one. My bad. So he takes no damage.
Oh. You still have your bonus?
Yes. I will. For the light bow, is it like, an action and a bonus to like load it and then fire it?
A light crossbow? Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's a bonus action. If you're proficient in it, it's a bonus action to load it and action to shoot it.
Okay.
Shooting bows, things of that nature, full-blown weapons, swords, things of that, all fall into the normally actions category as far as firing them is concerned. But
Would it already be loaded since he was on the road?
I would say so, but that would still be an action because of the spell. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's just an action to shoot if you already have it preloaded.
Okay.
But for a bonus action, you can still slash or anything of that nature.
Yeah, I'll use my dagger again.
All right, roll the hit.
It was like that plus proficiency. Was there anything else?
Dex.
Dexterity?
Mhm.
Was that the dex modifier?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 6, 17.
17, that hits. Roll damage.
Okay.
So D4, and if you're proficient in it, I don't know if alpha.
Plus dex. Yeah.
Oh, Dex. 5. Holy shit.
5.
Nice.
That's good.
You stab it and it just starts gouting purple blood, starting to run onto your hands. You get it in there pretty deep. He's looking rough.
Where'd he stab it?
Right in the gut. I'd say
nice.
just for flavor, just digging it in there, right into the gut of the beast. Next, Iggy.
All right. I'm going to run back up on him, and I'm just gonna start beating on his legs with the quarter kneecap.
Are you gonna action bonus action? Be like, are you just
Yeah,
gonna
I'm just like going straight for the kneecap. So I'm just
Oh my god. How can you ice
roll, roll your 2 hits. Roll your
Alright.
2 roll your 2 strikes with the quarterstaff.
Okay.
Remember,
That's not
plus
good.
3
That's a 9.
even with your plus 3 plus your
I
proficiency.
don't think that helps me hit, does it?
You turn it into a plus 3 weapon. I thought.
Oh snap! So I don't think that hits because that'd just be 12 plus the 6. But I'm gonna go again for the
12
bonus.
plus 6.
No, I rolled it 6.
A 6.
So
that
plus
would be
the other
plus
6.
3, which would make it plus 9. Then you add your strength and proficiency.
Oh, strength. Well, I don't have a bonus to strength, and my proficiency is another 3. But
3
that would
plus
just
9. That would be a 12.
yeah.
Damn.
So I'm just gonna roll again.
Hell yeah.
Different die. And 15.
15. That does hit.
Okay, so that's 1d4 plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
6.
6.
Home
Alright,
run
you
on that fucking kneecap.
You get it to get a slight pop in it.
Oh.
He looks down at you. All right. Next, Saphira, this is now the round where you.
Finally! Okay.
If the fiend makes it that long.
Well, I'm gonna sneakily come up and steal the kill. I'm
Roll
gonna wait between everybody and get the snipe on this dude's throat.
Roll for your fucking initiative. See if you can make it to the top of the round.
Oh god. It beat Rap's 21.
It's not impossible. You have the same dex as she does.
You got this.
Oh my god, that's a 9.
Oh.
12.
A 12. That puts you in the middle.
Damn. Okay.
Rav, what you doing?
You already know what it is. I'm punching.
Roll for an attack.
It's the best thing I got.
Monk's specialty.
Yeah. Bad. 13.
13 to hit. Does not hit.
Punch again.
Flurry of blows again? Or you're
No, just
bonus
punching.
action punching? Go
I
ahead and
can't
roll.
flurry blows unless I hit a punch. 25.
Hits, roll damage.
9.
Damn.
9.
I think that's 9. Yeah, it's 9.
How do you want to ice this fiend?
Yes! Okay.
See its face.
I want to fucking...
Oh.
You know what? I'm going to punch him straight in the dick. Like, I want to hit fist to urethra. Like,
Oh,
straight in the dick. I want my rings to go in the dick hole.
You know... Okay.
And I don't see why I couldn't do that.
Alright, well, let me explain to you. You just see, you punch into a patch of fur, and...
No dick?
No.
No vagina?
No. You're just punching into its crotch region, assuming that
There's
it has
nothing?
humanoid anatomy. This
There's
thing
gotta
has
be something.
4 arms. It's in a totally different... But you do. And it
Punch him in the crotch.
falls to the ground
I
and
bet that's
collapses.
stung. And I want to immediately loot this sucker's body.
You can skin him. He doesn't... You do
He
an
ain't got
investigation.
shit.
Yeah, investigation.
I'm gonna walk up to the drow elf and the unicorn, and
21.
I'm going to cast water wall around them.
Oh yeah, trap them fuckers.
I can still get out, but
It's a
They
lot
want
harder
to.
for them to move out of it.
You cast a water wall around them.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna, as I'm casting it and pulling it up, I'm gonna be like, okay, so why was that thing after you? And why didn't you help?
And why was it for the sake of mankind?
who said that? The
I think the unicorn did.
unicorn or you?
See the drow woman's looking down at her unicorn. You sure are asking a lot of questions. Unicorn nods. We got that thing down tremendous. We
I
beat the
lose
shit
in
of
the
that.
lid.
But you guys definitely swooped in. Thank you.
Can I insight check?
Sure.
Same.
Sure.
Same? No, I'm
Sure.
investigating the body.
Okay, yeah, I mean, it really is nothing but, it seems to be demon. It's doing similar to what you remember the Brock did, and you see it starting to go into that purple viscous. It's starting to make its way into a goop.
12 for me
12.
on insight.
Y'all both got 12?
Yeah.
Seems genuine enough. I mean, they both don't seem like they mean any harm to you, and you do, as you do kind of look over and start to realize it is doing the same thing of a demonic-esque entity y'all fought before, and you know not much good comes from that. So.
From
But
the
she's
unicorn?
kinda-
No, from the
no,
dead.
From the fiend.
Oh, okay.
Um, listen, if y'all are doing your own thing and we need to get out of your hair, that's fine, but this is unnecessary.
I just want to make sure you're not stirring up trouble, okay? We're new to the area.
And you see
Go up to him.
4, are you going to drop it? Or-
No, don't drop it.
I'm not.
I'm gonna go up to it and fill up my water skin with it. Before he
And
drops
you
it.
see,
Wow.
as the inside begins to shimmer and grow bright, and then right next on the other side,
Okay, now that's unnecessary. Okay? It's not like it was going to hurt you to walk through
Let me
it.
see
You're
the
afraid of
unicorn.
getting wet.
call it what you will.
No,
I am in no
God.
need of a bath.
You're
I
stinky!
mean, you got blood on your horn.
It's ornamental.
Okay. I
So
dropped
it's
the
a
water
man
ball.
unicorn?
Huh? Yeah, it's a man. You see its lips doesn't move when it speaks, so it's telepathic.
Just like Shiro. Yeah. Elk with antlers.
We are out
It's
to
also
destroy the
female.
demonic forces located in this area.
Ew, God.
You see, she looks down, having probably heard him tell the same story over and over, pretty much the same speech. She's like, well, I don't know, about a month ago, a whole bunch of just demonic activity. Just
Oh God.
seems like it's pouring its way. I don't know how, but we're headed to Serpent's Head. About 3 days travel east of Amon.
And that's where all this demonic activity is being stirred up.
From what we hear, we've heard rumors, and this is only letters and things, so we're not sure if this is all fiction, but apparently there was an inactive volcano caused many a hundred years ago by Thordak the Cinder King. And this volcano lay dormant many years after his passing. But a couple months ago, it seems as if it was infected with some kind of green-esque liquid. Now it swirls with anger and it just seems to be spitting demonic entities directly out of the volcano, and some of them die on the impact, some of them survive, some of them come in full-blown ships. It's
Oh, God.
ridiculous.
What?
But we're on a holy mission.
By yourselves?
Well, my friend here, he's really foul. And if it probably wasn't for him, I wouldn't have made it nearly as far.
Pretty!
And you see, he looks up again. My dedication to good is unmatched by any.
Yeah, okay.
God, he's such a fucking...
So where did you
You
come
know he's
from?
awful good.
Ooh.
Celestials bleeding into this world is just as bad as demons, if you ask me.
Oh, Lord.
I just
He
shove
gasps.
a shove. Don't listen to him, Mister. What's your name?
My name is Celsion.
Fucking so
And you see the girl pipes up. My name's May.
Aww.
Nice to meet you. And yours?
My
Raph.
name's Saphira. Saphira Stonespoon.
Igneous.
Rubedo.
Nice to meet you. And you see Pip kind of looks at her. I'm Pip.
Ooh, Pip seems off-puttish.
No, he's just a dragon in the air that always speaks scarce. But she's like, well, where are y'all headed?
Well, we were going to go to Stillben, but with all this talk of demonic activity, I'm not sure what we should do
Well,
now if it's coming from Stillben.
if you guys need a couple days here and you want to continue this, what I'd say in the past 15 minutes, rudimentary friendship, we can wait for you. If you guys have a map, or we can find an outpost to maybe stop by.
Have you seen any suspicious-looking Kenku around here?
Within that 20, a suspicious king.
Just maybe arrogant, pompous, magical.
Magical. I mean, I've heard stories of a female wizard somewhere around here, Kenku descent, but not too much as. I mean, I've only heard stories in passing, and she kind of, from what we hear, she'd be a bit of a conniving bitch.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Is there a location mentioned in any of these stories?
No, there's, I mean, just the classic stories of the, creepy mansion on a mountain, something, but every powerful individual gets a story like that.
All right, noted. Thank you for your cooperation.
So, y'all like the sound of that?
I mean,
Sounds good to
We
me.
could wait for a couple days, not too awfully long, but if y'all want to check this out with us, we're at least willing to wait at the halfway.
How do you feel about fighting birds?
That's what she thinks for a second.
2 birds, 3 birds in the party.
You want to become a legend that took down the wicked witch in a story?
80's at it today. Make a persuasion check.
Jeez.
17.
17.
Holy
She
shit.
looks. Well, excuse me, Miss Walker. We don't have anything better to do. Celcion, you'll have to pretend to be a normal horse. And he shakes his head back and forth.
Horn is what defines me.
You just hear a low grumbling. Fine. She's like, well, y'all turning in for the night? Or?
I mean, yeah, it's pretty late at this point.
Also, do you plan to be fighting this person inside somewhere? I don't do too well in direct sunlight.
I feel like we need to talk strategy depending on if we can get the drop on her or not. But we were about to set up camp for the night if you guys would like to follow us back to our carriage.
Sure, that sounds fun to me. Yeah, we'll follow you. And y'all head back to the road.
Yep.
You see she gets to her carriage and she looks. She's like, oh, what the fuck? Somebody robbed me out here.
Man, we just passed this really suspicious old lady that was like giving out pies, but there's some kind of deeper.
Oh my god.
Such a shit.
18.
18. She rolled a 19.
Oh
Yeah.
no! I rolled a natural 19.
She kind of looks you over. I mean, it's of no use to you. Don't eat it. And definitely don't feed it to your horses. And you see Celcion stop for a second. Have you gotten into my food? Who has my food?
cast invisibility on Sophia.
What? No! That makes me instantly guilty.
Okay.
Don't do it. Negate it.
Don't. She casted counter spell.
Counter.
Fucking tilt of counter. Now you're dead.
Yep. Oh shit.
Invisible forever.
All right. So y'all, she's hooking back up. Let's see here.
May, would you like to cuddle?
You know,
Wait a second. I want to wait.
I'm not
She
cold.
may.
I'm gonna make. I think we should make a fire.
Yeah, we
and
need to
talk
eat.
about some things because you said something about not being able to be in direct sunlight.
Yeah.
What-
Or do you
what is
say that
that?
out loud?
Yes.
She says, "Yeah. That's for all drow. That's how it
What?
works."
That's. I didn't know that.
I don't either.
I thought it was like. Are you
Yes,
sure it's
dark
about some
elves. They
vampirism?
no, they don't fare too well in direct sunlight. Do great in the dark.
Mm.
Do absolutely fantastic. But the
Makes two
light
of us.
seems to kind of, I don't know. It
There's-
seems like an irritant on her eye.
It's like a sensitivity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Well, makes more sense, I guess. And I just start building a fire. I'm gonna look for firewood.
We have so many cabbages. Celcion, would you like a cabbage?
Please.
Cook some.
Yes!
Thank
Cabbage,
you.
cabbage.
Susie starts to eat it directly from her hand. This is
He's
a
eating it
wa-
directly
mid-
from my hand. Can I pat him on the
mid-bite,
head?
You can hear telepathically, this is quite delightful.
Can I pat him on the head?
He
He'll let me.
And
Oh,
the
your
baby-
hand was warm.
Oh, the boy.
And you see he comes up from eating. Please, I am a powerful celestial being.
I give him scritches under his chin.
He takes it.
I haven't been marking off cabbages. I hope somebody
Me
has.
I
either.
have.
Okay.
We have 40.
I feel like we have
You just gave him one.
shit
right?
ton of
We
cabbages.
used like 3 with the
We have
past
44
meals, right?
now.
We also
44
have
cabbages.
fish.
Oh yeah, we do.
From when we
We
went
have
fishing.
one. Well, I have one quipper in the bag of Kool-Aid.
I have 3 quipper and 2 salmon,
Okay.
and we have some salted salmon
Oh,
as
it's
well.
cured salmon.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna take out. I'm gonna take out some.
That was a
cured
successful fishing trip.
That was.
It really was.
I went back and
Fucking
watched that
cook the
clip.
salmon.
That fishing trip was fun. That was interesting.
Yeah, we need to
Good
cook up
old
the salmon.
manipulation of water to get the job done.
Oh, nice.
Fucking fun. I wasn't rolling for anything.
I know, but still, that can be your fate die.
Then you see, as y'all starting up the fire, getting dinner ready, you see May. She goes, and she gets on her knees, and she gets into a full downward spread as what y'all assume she's beginning to pray.
Oh shit!
Oh,
I just want to go sit next to her and do the same thing, even though it means nothing. to
All right,
me.
I don't think anybody here speaks Draconic, right?
I don't. You know, let me check.
It doesn't as well.
I definitely don't. I speak Elvish and Common.
Dang it. No. Apparently, Eric Cochra have their own
I do!
language separate from.
I do!
No, it's separate from.
You do?
I do
Eric
speak
Cochran?
Draconic.
Yeah.
You
That's
do?
fucking cool.
Yes.
All right, so you listen in.
Yes.
All right.
Because
you
I don't
just
hear it often.
All right, yeah, you do it. And everybody else is a guttural.
Oh shit!
Like
She's
it's
talking
very-
in tongues.
I would like
But-
have one hand on my quarterstaff.
So you listen in and you hear, "Dear Bahamut, please bless us. Please give us favor. Please
Aw,
head me in
cute.
the right direction.
Bahamut.
Please allow us to stop this threat."
What?
Okay.
What?
That's
They're
the
gonna
platinum
offer
dragon, right?
No, there's
Bahamut?
two. There's Bahamut and then there's Tiamat.
Uh,
Tiamat's the evil one. Bahamut is the good one.
Nice.
He is
Okay. I
he is
thought.
the embodiment of
I was
all
getting
the
Bombing.
all the
Yeah.
metallic dragons.
Okay.
He's a very good god.
good.
Okay. Don't worry, guys. She's just trying to pray to her own god, Bahamut.
Oh, okay.
Well, it sounds guttural, but it's just how they say it.
I reckon I'm gonna moon dance preemptively.
Me too.
Y'all do your thing.
And
In
also,
front of the fire.
Spira, I think we should create a little altar.
Okay.
For the moon goddess.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna try
Oh,
to go
yeah.
afford an altar?
I'm
Let's do an altar.
gonna pray to the Raven Queen before I knock out. I'm gonna let them take first watch tonight. But
Oh yeah, what do we cooking up some salmon, some cabbage salmon stew.
I
I
think
mean,
we should
I
fry
could-
the,
I could
fry
try
the
and-
cabbage in there.
Salmon patty.
Okay, I guess
Just
they're
a
gonna
quick
handle it.
overview for your character. There's not all too many gods in this pantheon. God of knowledge, books, pretty much the greater understanding. That's Ayun.
Iron stones.
Yep. Then there's Sarenrae. She's the goddess of light, kindness, all those good, warm, kind things.
We're rocking
Then
with the
there's
moon
what
goddess.
is it? Trying to think of all the different ones.
Did you already say Sarenrae?
Yeah, Sarenrae, goddess
Sorry.
of light. And then there's the Raven Queen. She guides between life and death and the transition in between. Then they follow the Moonweaver, who's the goddess of trickery and a lot of different mischievous things. Pretty much the goddess of mischief.
Yep.
If my character followed a god, it would definitely be the god of knowledge.
So that'd be Ayun. So I believe that's IOUN. That's how we'll put it for right now, anyways.
Do you want to...
It is.
Are we building this shrine out of, like, sticks? Or
I
something?
actually last time I made it, I laid down the Yeti blanket and just put like some very meaningful things, like the stone from Grandmammy's grave. That's all you really have to do for an altar is like lay some stuff
Okay.
out
Well,
and then pray.
I'm going to hold off on praying so you can speak to the Moonweaver, like, have a moment for your own
My
self.
Grandmammy!
And I'm going to go forage because Saphira hasn't had anything in a while. And you know that she has
She needs
some
to
fixes.
get well, as they would say.
Yeah, get
Get
well.
right.
Get right.
Get right, is that what they say?
I got a nat 1 on religion.
Foraging is that survival.
Oh wait, it's a 7. It's a 7,
No,
so
I mean,
10.
still not as bad as a 1. So, you feel that same feeling that you're used to. It's comforting.
Yeah.
You feel guided. So you're going to try to are you going to just pray, or are you going to try to build this thing on?
I'll try and come back because I
How's that?
failed.
We're gonna build the altar and dance together. I'm going fully naked, you
So
know how
for
it
the
is.
Altar,
Flaps
make
and everything.
performance, and then religion.
4+6. That's 12 for performance.
21 for performance.
All right.
And then religion, you said?
Religion +2.
Did you see that?
13.
21 for religion. I
All right.
rolled 2 19s in a row.
And you get some stones, and you try to arrange them, get it nice, and then you start to get some sticks up, and you look up into the sky, taking reference of the current moon, which it's currently quarter regress. So, and then the much smaller moon off behind it is visual tonight. It's full.
It's time.
It's
And you match it perfectly. You bend one of the sticks so it does a perfect hole, and then you bend a couple more sticks so it matches the regressing moon. And y'all feel like you have yourself a nice little altar. You don't know if you could move it from here, but it seems sturdy enough.
I'm gonna put
temporary
one
altar.
of the smooth gems that we got from Oakley,
Yeah.
the multicolored ones.
Yeah.
I still have the purple and the green one. I'm gonna put the green one. on
Do you?
there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put one of my own.
And you still have all the red ones too, don't
Yeah,
you?
that's
Yeah. Well, no, I thought I distributed them like two.
Red. No, you
No,
did that
we
with
used the
initial
color.
gems.
Yeah, we used
Yeah,
all
and then
of
we
the
used all the colored ones.
Yeah,
so
all the
I
colored
got
ones.
three.
You have 10 red ones.
Oh, okay.
Or no, you have 8 red ones. It
Oh.
was 2 for each limb.
I I have 5 perfect emeralds.
Okay,
That's what it says. So I'm gonna put one of them there, and
I really gotta organize my inventory like hers.
nice. Right.
minus
Um,
fucked.
so, are you going to put the red ones down?
I guess.
Okay.
I was confused. Hold on. I'm gonna put one red gems.
Okay.
I'm gonna put. You don't have to erase it because we can just pick it up in the morning. I'm gonna
I
put.
know, I was erasing the other ones because I forgot that those were the ones in Oakley.
I'm gonna put one of my emeralds, the gold teacup, and I'm gonna fill it up with some water from my water skin, and the rock I got from my grandmammy's grave. That's what I'm putting on it.
Okay.
My grandmammy.
You do a religion check.
Another religion after
Another?
placing this stuff.
The initial religion check was just in combination with making the.
Right.
If y'all are going to do the full prayer now,
Yeah.
religion.
Mine, I have to roll again. 'Cause
Nat
it was literally like
20.
What?
Yep,
said
finally.
I got a
Nat
nat
20.
22.
No way.
Yes.
Dude.
Y'all both got a nat 20?
Yes.
You.
Titties out, flaps out, like
Yep.
Y'all,
Nikki
Yeah,
dancing to this.
y'all are sitting, and after last experience, because y'all didn't do a performance, y'all are still doing your little dance, but you're more focused on the prayer this time and the words
Yeah.
and just general expression, because y'all aren't praying for anything in particular, or just y'all didn't say that you were.
I absolutely did say I was praying for my
For your
grandmammy.
grandmammy, yeah.
I was praying for
Fuck!
a safe,
And Robin. I'm gonna do Robin.
safe way to Stillben and a fix.
You feel very comfortable, and y'all both feel an immense, just beautiful tingling warmth going through your body.
Wow.
But you both look at the red stone that Saphira put down, and with that little bit of feeling you have, it's almost you get a bit of insight. Something bad about what Saphira has been holding on to for a good while.
The stones?
Oh shoot.
The red ones.
We need Sammy.
Maybe we can get the other people to look at it. Our new companions, perhaps they know something of it.
Yeah.
Did you feel the chill just now?
I did.
I thought that was just a nice color. I didn't think it activate anything like that.
We need to sell them.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
I'm out cold.
I'm gonna take that off of our
As-
altar too. I'm gonna be like, Spirit, we probably should have this on
She
our altar.
does the same thing. She's like, "Are you not sleeping on the web tonight, Iggy?"
No.
She goes into
Good.
her form, turns into a large spider, and begins to do her little web.
Covering my ears and closing my eyes.
Hot!
As you see the two, and you're just now noticing now that everybody's unpacked, you see anywhere this druid walks, right behind her, there's a pumpkin body with little spider legs coming off of it that follow her everywhere she goes. And they're helping with the web, and it's a whole glamoury of back and forth. And then she covers it with vinage when she comes back into her dwarven form. Y'all settle in for the evening, knowing that tomorrow you've made good headway after passing Eliza, and y'all know that tomorrow you will be in Stillben. Who's
Holy
taking first
shit.
watch?
I will.
You're all cold and
me
hip.
and
He's taking a nappy.
me.
Ooh, I want to hang out with Celcion. Are you gonna stay up with us?
If he's not sleeping, I wanna
Celcion
pray
is
for him.
kneeling down with it. He's hanging out with the other horses. It seems when he's over there, he's not even talking. He's not speaking, so you imagine he's doing telepathic neighs to the other horses.
Oh!
Nay.
I want to go up
Nay,
to
nay.
him.
Nay.
I want to take these rubies and be like, "Hey, you said you were a celestial being, right?
Yes, indeed.
Then please, would you take a look at these and tell me if you get a weird like evil aura from them?"
See, like he just whips around, his eyes right on it, his nose going into your stomach while he's just trying to get his eyes onto it.
He's so cute.
Let me see. I will do my best. He looks at it. Well, that's no good, and that's just no good at all.
Oh, okay. And what do you mean?
Evil coming off of it, of course. I mean, May, she comes over and she puts her hand on it and she immediately takes it off. Where'd you get those?
The way we acquired them is not important. It's just the fact that what do you think they could be for? Do you have any idea? Or
They
any
seem
clue?
like an embodiment of evil, I
Well,
guess. I mean, they seem like if you hook these up to an automaton or up to, I don't know, I'm not much of an arcane gal myself, but
well,
seems like
in
it
that
doesn't do something good.
I look at the rest of the party and I'm like, and her and Celsius, and I'm like, so instead of selling these, you think it'd be better to just like destroy them?
You see May as she kind of just sitting
Are
there.
they containing
I mean,
something?
Selling it to somebody might, I don't know, that might be some bad karma. Or
That's what I
what if
think
they
too.
find out what it is and it turns them into a bad person with that kind of, I don't know. Do what you see fit. She kind of goes back towards the fire. She's like, I ain't your mama. She goes and sits down.
What do you? Okay, I sit by the
Celsius
fire.
walks away from y'all stealthily to go talk to the other horses again.
They know Brad's down Schneisenheimer the shit.
Yeah. He's
He
like,
knew.
hey, you guys want to be unicorn?
I'll join this cult I'm in.
Another
Nah,
pyramid
man,
scheme.
we're in the Pegasus realm. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna. Do you think you could examine these? And I gesture towards Rubedo, and I hold them out. All 8 of them.
He takes them in his little tiny talons, and he looks at them carefully. I'm going to assume this is more like a mage thing than a like alchemist ingredient thing.
Just gonna try to get a general grasp on it, or try to like discern its magical power, or
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
you can make an Arcana check just to give it a little peek.
Yeah. 14.
14, you kind of look it over. You've seen things kind of similar in other places, kind of back where you came from. You heard of of somebody who was going to a pretty much a fighting arena, and they had this machine that was powered by arcane discs. These seem similar in description, so you imagine they might bring life to something that doesn't itself have life.
Ooh.
Which you guys as a party know exactly. I mean, y'all know that they correspond with the,
With Oakley.
well, ish, yeah.
Well, that's why I think it's important. Like, maybe if we just smash it, smash them. If it's potentially evil, I wouldn't want it to put in the fate of anyone else just for some coin. There's kids and children in this world that don't need to see shit like that. Shite.
May, looking back at you. Yeah, I agree.
I can't really weigh in on this being unconscious.
Yeah,
Neither
that's
can
true.
Pip, they're just...
But, Saphira, what if we could, like, use them somehow, some way against... Oh, girl.
But,
Oh, fucking bitch.
well, we don't have an automaton to put in the
That'll
So
just
at
make
least
it
more. That would just possibly create more
She's already
issues.
evil though.
Yeah, but
I don't
that's
know.
the
I
thing.
think we should. We
She
should
can make
wait.
more evil.
We should wait. I think we should wait.
Fear me, I am double evil.
You're like, let me fuel this fire so it's not my problem.
She can fuck with somebody else.
Oh my god.
I think we should wait and see what Pip and Iggy think.
Well, I guess it's
Because
good. It's a good plan.
Pip, I think Pip knows a lot about rocks. She has that rock, remember? That really cool
Yeah,
rock.
the pet rock.
Yeah.
Totally forgot about that.
Literally me.
Okay, I get it. I guess we should probably do our job now. I'm gonna do an investigation check for the perimeter.
And
I'm investigating for shroomies.
Yeah, I
Then
want
go
to
into a
forage
nature
to try to get her not sick. I need to find something
you're
to
gonna
like
try to trail her to make sure, or you're gonna go
No,
a different
I'm gonna, like,
direction?
see. I'm gonna look around for things that will help her
Yes.
get her fixed.
All right,
Plus
now make
3,
your
I mean
check.
plus 2.
What
Hey,
is this
it's
for?
15.
15.
15!
Nature.
Found something right.
A
Walking-
dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all walking around, even crossing paths. Do come across a mushroom. It's flat top.
Pick it.
I'd say about this wide stem.
I'm gonna pick it and say, Savira, this might be a portobello, but here you go.
Does it have a skirt?
It's got ribs on the, or that's what you call those, right? The little fucking riblets.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna bite it.
Just immediately.
Dead instantly. No.
I'm
You
just
bite
just
into
one
it.
bite.
It doesn't taste terrible. It's a little. It's got a slight bitter taste as you kind of chew. It's a little chewy. Go through it. Are you gonna consume the whole thing, or
I'm gonna eat half of it.
okay?
Like
You
we're
chop down
dosing?
half, yeah, yeah, just to make sure. Are you going back to the fire, or are you going?
Yeah. No. I got a 15 on my surge.
Yeah.
So
That
was it the same thing?
Yeah, y'all both pretty much come. Y'all don't see too much as far as mushrooms or any ailments to your current jonesing.
Okay.
Oh, we don't have the jug of alchemy anymore.
Yeah.
Grab.
To get
Eat
you
the other
right.
half.
The only.
Alright, I'm gonna eat the other half.
Yes.
Uh oh.
We're going on a trip.
Let's do it.
Y'all do.
As long as it's not portobello.
It
Y'all
doesn't taste too bad.
go back. Y'all going back to the fire?
Yep. We're gonna stoke the
Y'all
fire.
do. Sit there, stoke the fire. Y'all sit there for a little bit with May. She's kind of just sitting there. Just she's got her fucking long sword down, sheathed by her side as she's sitting there, black clothing, just kind of looking into the fire and looking at y'all. You sit there for about 20 minutes making small talk with her, and you're like, "Can I feel it? Yeah, I think I'm feeling something."
We're feeling nothing.
And y'all make
We're literally just making
intelligence
diarrhea.
checks.
Oh my god. Intelligence?
Yeah.
That's not.
11.
That's not my
11.
That's not. Hang on. Plus 2. 17.
Nice.
Okay. The placebo hits a little bit on you where you're trying to convince yourself, Saphira, you know a buzz too well. This is a fucking regular mushroom.
Damn it, it was just. It was just something tasty. God damn it.
We can pretend. Hold on. I have a good idea. I'm gonna walk up to Celsian. Hey, yo, Celsian.
You see, he's got his little hooves tucked under him. All the horses are
like
resting.
a cat.
Like a cow or a cat. He looks at you.
What's going on with that horn you got there?
He kind of looks at you and he cuts his eyes back as he tucks himself
Not
back.
in a weird way. I want to hallucinate. I feel like you could do some fun stuff.
He's like, "You've been sadly misinformed. Please allow me to rest."
You got me liquor.
No response.
No saddlebags I can rifle through. He's
No,
definitely
everything is in everything that they own is in their little one-person carriage.
Hey, you got any liquor?
Looks back at you. Do you have any liquor?
I don't think I do.
See,
But it'd be a whole lot cooler if you did.
I'll tell you what. You point me in the direction of who took my little satchel.
I go.
She looks at you and she just kind of cocks her head to the side.
Sold you out
It's-
immediately.
Ah!
I'm trying to get you right!
It's of absolutely no use to you. Come on. Do you want to have a good night or what?
Yeah, party!
I am just appalled right now that my friend was selling me out so quickly.
I'm trying to get you right!
She
I
goes
grab
into her
it.
hand and she pulls out a whiskey bottle and she holds it kind of over her shoulder. She puts out her hand.
God damn it.
She might smack
Trade.
you upside the head with it as soon as you
Takes it.
hand it over.
I feel like
Takes
that white
it,
powder is
puts
way
it-
too dangerous for
Puts it
Saphira to
right
have.
into her backpack. Yeah, I mean,
So what was that?
it's unicorn food.
Yeah, I get.
You were trying to starve Celcion. I'm glad I stole your
I
ass
sold
out.
like dust, okay? What do you expect
Yeah, I know you were gonna. Yeah, that would have hurt. That would have burned a lot. That wouldn't have been fun for you.
Let's
That would
chill
have been
food.
funny.
Come on.
That would have been funny. But come on, I promised drinks, and you see, she pulls out a pretty
Are you
nice,
asleep or awake
large
right
decanter
Awake.
now? Okay.
Damn.
full of
Let's get
about
fucked
halfway
up.
full of brown, which you assume to either be a bourbon or a whiskey.
I take out the 3 teacups.
I take out my gold. Well, yeah, I'm gonna leave my golden teacup on the altar until we get up. I'm gonna take one of her teacups.
Right.
No.
She
Whiskey in a teacup.
She gives everybody a
Right.
double
Classy.
shot in their teacup, and she's like, "Everybody partake." And she fills up the third one, and she drinks directly from the bottle.
Yep.
She takes 2 gulps.
Nice.
Ooh, that's the good
Throw it
stuff.
back
Make
and then
it
haul up my cup.
Make con saves.
Does she pour one out for Rubedo?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
one
there was
for
3.
everybody. There's 3 cups, and she
Ooh,
drank from the
it's
bottle.
full.
So y'all are the only ones awake. you
Okay.
three.
Well,
And
I'm gonna
they-
get one of my vials and pour it in there.
Along with it, along with the.
Oh,
Take
shit!
the alcohol
She
for.
pours it on top of whatever liquid you just put in there. Hey, whatever floats your boat.
Okay.
What'd y'all get on your con saves?
I got 7.
7.
Saphira's
You're
I got
feeling it.
21.
It's not hitting as quickly as you'd like, but you
Drive
that
Hold on, my
little
cup.
bit She's like, okay, a little bit more. I gotta save it. She
We're gonna
pours
buy
it.
more when we get them
Do
Stillben.
you so what?
Hey, what was that
liquid
fun
did
stuff you just put in
pour
yours?
in with it?
Oh no, it was just an empty vial.
Oh, you were
Easy
pouring
enough
some of
to
the
do, you
whiskey
just-
into the vial.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you do. You keeping it for later for emergencies.
Pour mine back.
Alchemy emergencies.
There you go.
Mm.
And you do. Y'all take about another 2 shots each. I'd say do 2 more cons.
Oh gosh.
Oh dear.
Oh, it's in that one.
On the first one,
Fucked
you
up.
don't make it to your second one.
Oh.
I got a 17 and a 6.
17 and 6. You're feeling it, and you don't know how you're going to get your unconscious friend into the web bed, but you're sure hoping you can.
I'm gonna do what the drunk girl's doing, like throw her arm over my shoulder and kind of like.
And you see May having maybe not been in this situation before, but knowing when to lend a helping hand. She gets under the other arm. And I mean, you were like, you were pretty much at that point beyond blacked out where you still can open your eyes every once in a while, but not much is going on. Like you were,
Brain dead.
your brain is at the equivalent of 1 hit.
Oh, no.
Whoa. Okay.
So much sarcasm.
I'm just
Y'all
gonna throw
lay her
everybody
down
into
on
the
the web
web.
I'm so
May's
sick.
kind of looking at it. She's
Cabbage.
like, I gotta get to sleep. This is
Yeah,
weird.
come hang out with us. Let's all cuddle.
She
Celcion,
Yeah,
keep
like-
watch.
in the middle. So he looks up. I'm trying to sleep.
Do I
Leave.
hear? Do I hear?
You go.
Grab
Once
them?
Celcion begins to
Watch.
speak,
We're
every
drunk.
Pip, yeah, Pip kind of opens her eyes too. I mean, they're drunk, and when Celcion speaks, it carries.
Yeah.
Oh, and the
But you're-
spider pumpkins are here, right?
They're running underneath the web.
All right, I'm
Get
going
up slowly.
And you make a roll a fate die real quick, just for the shits and giggles of it.
16.
16. You pull up right, and as you look through the webbing, one of the spiders walks right under. It would have grazed your hand had you not pulled out the second
Would have
sooner.
grazed your feathers.
I can't go back to sleep after that, so
You get
I'm
out
just gonna
of bed,
perch on the tallest tree, farthest away from where the webbing is, but still in camp.
It goes back to sleep, I guess, assuming that she'll take the last watch.
Of course she will.
Saphira naturally needs to go to sleep. I mean, you're feeling it right now. You are.
Oh, I'm going to sleep too. Me and Saphira and May are
You're
cuddling.
going on a full sleep.
Yep, and Pip. We're all cuddling, right?
I mean, Pip's asleep, so if you're going to cuddle up to Pip while she's sleeping,
You already know what it is.
he gets up. You staying awake, and then, or well, no, you did first watch, so to get 8
Yeah,
hours,
come
you
cuddle,
gotta,
cuddle.
you gotta hit. Are you hopping in the web bed, or are you doing your own thing?
Is somebody else up?
There's a, yeah, Iggy is still up, but you would
Okay.
push in yourself. For the no, this is just the second watch. So yeah, you could stay up for another. Well, no.
I
You
wouldn't
gotta
have
your
gotten
8 hours of
yeah.
sleep.
We got drunk too early.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the spiders can do something.
Before I go to sleep, could I identify the vial of gray
Oh.
goop?
You have the spell identify?
No.
Oh,
Oh, it's the goop that I got from Bauman before he
the one
went
that
back.
he gave it to you, or did
Or
you get it
before.
from Iggy?
Well, it was what was
That
left
was
over
what
after
I
he
got
died.
out of, yeah, that was the goop that I got out of the apothecary cart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like acidic in nature and will
Yeah.
melt things. but I'm
Yeah,
not sure
I
what else
tested
it
a
does.
drop on the floor in the inn, and it like melted through the floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I remember that one because I still have 2 of them. Trying to find
What?
the
And then
perfect opportunity. I got 3 of them. I had 3 empty vials.
Wait, of the goop?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought I only found one vial in the
Your,
cart.
yeah, you only found one actual vial of that stuff, and when you tested it, it started to make its way towards the lid, so you shut it off.
Well, I thought I got more for his body though after we killed him.
You did get potions from his body, but it wasn't though. You got 2.
I got the toe potion,
Yeah, you got a toe
and then
toe potion.
and
Potion.
then
The feet cultists from Eberron.
Oh,
the
God.
potion of aid.
Just a pair of feet.
Okay, what are you
But other than that, the fangs that I got in my inventory, I would like to powder those and put them in their respective vials.
Did you mark on there what they were fangs from?
Yes. They're winter wolf teeth and bear teeth.
Okay.
And I have 1 hellhound tooth myself, but I'm keeping that.
And a snake pede.
Snakepede.
And the snakepede.
Yeah.
That was the
Oh,
broken
that
one.
was way
That was
back.
from the very
Yeah.
first.
Yeah,
Yep.
holy shit. So, all the teeth that are powderable, I'd say just do your, your proficiency bonus plus your dex, because you're proficient in alchemy.
Mhm.
So that would just be a part of it. I'd say you get out your mortar and pestle as you're kind of sitting there right before you go to bed. So,
Saphira is making sure to be laid halfway out of the nest, just in case she pukes.
Am I doing perceptions?
yeah, if you're looking for anything.
6.
Just taking a look around.
Yeah.
You still got a couple chunks, but you can still fit into the vials, and you're like, I'll go back to it later. I'll refine it soon. What'd you roll, Iggy?
14.
14. Nothing to, no birds. The crickets are a little bit less harsh tonight.
Nice.
And other than that,
Are we getting away from cricket sounds and more like frogs and toads in the distance?
Fun!
you seem like you're in that
Frogs and toads are good
lucky
potions.
place of the Venn diagram where you're experiencing very little of the frog sounds and that last bit of cricket. It's pretty much making that,
Somewhere in between.
yeah, you're in the Venn diagram of it all. But, yeah,
I'm just gonna chill and keep the fire going.
you do. I assume you go to bed right after you crumble it all up.
Yes, I pick a very nice tree and roost.
That's so cute.
Pip wakes up and struggles out of all your grass around 4 a.m. as she knows it's her turn.
About
She
time.
goes and sits. She's like, Iggy, you can go back to bed if you want to.
Thank you. I'm gonna go crawl in the back of the carriage and go to sleep because they'll probably be up earlier than me.
Right. And you do. And Pumpkin sit there with Pip, and the night goes on with not too much of a miss. With that, I'll say everybody awakes, well rested, and ready to cook breakfast. That's where we'll take our next break as y'all pretty much make that last little stretch to Stillben.
All right.
And we're still doing pretty damn good on time,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
It's just getting
Yeah.
dark
Actually
earlier.
explore.
That's
I
all.
know, it makes it feel
Yeah.
weird. But
It feels like it's like 11, but it's not.
Okay.
And
Pee again.
yeah, you guys are making, because, y'all are making good headway. Y'all didn't even let a dragon slow you down from your goal.
Fuck no.
I mean, it slowed us down for sure.
Financially, maybe. But as far as,
Thank you.
I'm glad I held on to that emerald instead of selling it immediately. That came in handy. God, this belt.
That's why I just gave up on wearing them.
I'm
Tight around my pants makes me look weird.
We'll be back, guys.